Shalom and welcome, all my brothers and sisters. What is the understanding of the Messiah in the Jewish scriptures, in the Hebrew Bible? What is the true meaning of the Mashiach in the Hebrew Bible? Can we know for sure that the understanding of the Messiah is clear and consistent by simply reading the Hebrew scriptures in context? The answer is yes. Absolutely yes. But before we begin in this, we have to ask the question, why does the concept of the Mashiach draw our hearts? Why does it grab the hearts of so many, whether Christian, Muslim, Jewish? Why does it draw our hearts? Even people who don't believe in God or are angry with God, in all belief systems whatsoever, whatever mind frame you're in, no matter who you are, unless you have a sick mind where you want everyone to die and you want to die yourself, or you have issues, the bottom line is that the majority of this earth, the people in it, all want to live in peace, harmony, and unity. They're tired of suffering. They're tired of war. They want this age of perfection or something of that sort. We all, deep down in our hearts, want this. Even the atheists who don't believe in God. What are they believing in atheism for? They want this world to be transformed into something better. And they are attacking religion because of it. And religions attack other religions because of it. We are all wanting the same end results. Why does it draw our hearts? The Messianic Age. The reason is clear, because we are all going through this suffering of this existence. Man dominating man to its ruin. We hope for something beyond men, beyond the will of men, because we know that human beings have proven all through history that they are not capable of transforming this world without the superior being known as Elohim. It's going to take the Almighty to bring about this world peace, and we wait for that great and glorious day. Why does this draw our hearts so close? The topic of the Messiah, the Messianic Age. We read in Isaiah chapter 2, the beautiful image of the world beating their swords into plowshares and changing them into pruning hooks. No more wars. All the nations living in brotherhood and peace and harmony. All living together shoulder to shoulder. No more wickedness, wicked rulers. Everybody coming to the knowledge of Elohim, of God. The knowledge of God covering the world as the waters covers the seas. This is what you find in the Hebrew Scriptures, clearly and consistently. I say this many times in my presentations, and I don't mean to continue it, but it is the most important thing to understand about the Hebrew Scriptures, is that the focus is not on this person to come. The majority of the passages is about what the world will look like when the Messiah comes. What the world will be when this righteous king comes. The focus is on Elohim. He is the focus, not this coming Messiah. The Messiah will simply be a continuation of the line of David. He will be like unto David, and often is referred to as David. For example, Isaiah chapter 11, Jeremiah 23, Jeremiah 33, Ezekiel chapter 34, Ezekiel chapter 37 through to the end. Hosea chapter 3, constantly referred to as David because he will be like his ancestor David. What did David do? Was David a haughty and all about me kind of person, or was he humble and praising the name of Yehovah? We know this answer. He was humble and he praised Yehovah all the days of his life. You look at the book of Psalms, all of Psalms. That's what the Messiah is supposed to be doing and continuing. So what the Christian Bible makes the Messiah out to be is something totally opposite of what David was doing. And that's what this righteous king will continue. What does the Hebrew Bible want you to know clearly and consistently about the Messiah? What is clear? There are two qualities that the Hebrew Bible wants you to know. One, he will be the king of the Jews. That's one thing. He will be a king over the Jews. Now, it doesn't mean that the rest of the nations will not benefit from this. They will, absolutely. It's gonna be for all the nations are going to come together with Israel, all in peace, in unity and brotherhood. Number two, the throne of David, like I mentioned. He will be like unto David. Not what the Christian Bible depicts. This Messiah will be someone like King David, who was humble, a humble servant before Elohim, and will continue where David left off long ago. So there's a big difference. This righteous Messiah would never say the statements, I am the truth, I am the way, and without me, you can't go to the Father. Never could say this kind of thing. This is not how David would have spoke. In this time of peace and harmony, the Hebrew Scriptures also teaches that the lost tribes of Israel, the remaining lost tribes, from Isaiah chapter 11, verses 11 through 12, that we will all be reunited, all of Israel, southern and northern tribes, all of them, reunited as one. World peace, the resurrection of the dead, our holy temple rebuilt in Jerusalem, all the nations coming together as one, world peace, like I mentioned. These are things that you will not miss when the Messianic age is here. And there will be a righteous king when this happens, that will rule in righteousness, like King David, humble, loving, caring, and just. It's not about the Messiah. When someone is king, at least the responsibility of a king of any era, it's not about how much gold you have, or how many servants you have, or the benefits of being a king. It's about how you take care of the nation. Whereas this Messiah will not only be a benefit to the nation of Israel, but to all the world. They will all seek his guidance. That's what the Tanakh says over and over. The nations will stream to Jerusalem. The most important thing is they will stream to learn the knowledge of Elohim. But the point is, the focus is not on this Messiah. It is on the world changes. And Yehovah, most importantly, it's about his glory. The knowledge of Yehovah shall cover the earth as the waters covers the sea. It doesn't say the knowledge of Yehovah and the Messiah. No. Only God. Zechariah chapter 14 verse 9. It says very clearly, on that day, Yehovah will be one and his name shall be one. Him alone will be the glory. The Messiah is often referred to as David because he will be continuing the beautiful legacy of King David, of what he preached. Read the book of Psalms. If you read the book of Psalms, you will see what the Messiah, how he is supposed to be. He will be a reflection of King David and how King David was, who praised Yehovah and him alone. And we wait for this. We hope that the day comes when all the earth comes together with the help of Elohim, who will be here on earth with us, with his righteous kingdom that will never be brought to ruin, that will end the wicked men's rule over this corrupt earth that has been ruined and destroyed and ravaged by evil ones, The earth will be brand new. The animal kingdom will be at peace with us. Isaiah chapter 11 speaks about this. All the animals will be at peace with us. Everything will be in harmony. Brand new everything. Back to what it was in the beginning. And we wait for that glorious, wonderful day of Yehovah. Shalom.